Is it really worth it to look like this? Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the aftermath, let it glow. No time to waste, let it go. Chase positive vibes.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. So, the reason I want to talk about this subject is because of something that I saw at the gym locker room. So, as y'all may know, I'm on TRT and I currently am doing TRT and just took on HGH as well. And I take the right amount of dosage that my doctor prescribes to me. But there are some that take that and a little bit more. And you can tell. So I was at the gym one day and I walked to the locker room because I just got there. I was gonna put my bag in the locker room. And this guy I saw that goes to the gym for the past 2 months, I was like, man, he's making a lot of progress. I was kind of low-key jealous. I was like, he's making a lot of progress. His body is like getting real cut and everything. I'm like, dang. And so I would just walk to the gym this late. And usually I don't go to the gym this late, but I went around about 11 o'clock that night. So I went to the locker room, put my bag up, and he had his shirt off and he was changing. And he happened to turn around. When I saw his back, it looked like this. I was low-key in my inner self. My mouth dropped because it was so bad. And I mean, I'm thinking to myself, man, is it worth it? Because, you know, as we know, a lot of bodybuilders or people that are really, really cut and fit and abuse certain things and certain substance, either number one, they don't live long, or number two, they end up having all these horrible health issues, and number three, they end up causing a lot of harm to their body. And I'm like, man, is it really worth it just to have a nice body? I mean, I want a nice body, but I'm trying to do it like as much as close to natural as I can. Even though I'm on TRT and HGH, I don't try to overdo it or abuse it. I try to use what is recommended for me to take because I'm not trying to have no issues. I'm not having that. And I don't know about you all. I mean, I do want a nice body. I really do. But I don't think certain things are worth it if it's going to cause harm in the long run. And I've seen quite a few dudes at the gym have very nice body, cut, killer body, veins popping, everything. I mean, just crazy. But then the end result is what I am worried about, is the end result. Because you don't know how that's going to affect you years down the road. You know, and some of these people don't get their tests done, like their blood work done. I get my blood work done every 4 months. When I tell you I get checked for everything, I get checked for everything. I get checked for STDs. I get checked for any type of liver damage, any type of, even though I'm not doing half the stuff, I get checked for everything. I'm trying to make sure I stay on top of my health. But some people don't get checked. And when they don't get checked, they find out things the hard way or at the last minute when the damage is already done. And so I get checked every 4 months. And plus it's required for me to stay on TRT and HGH to get checked to make sure my levels are right. But there are certain things that when you abuse substances that happens in your body that are secret and silent killers that you may not know about. Just in 2025 alone, there have been tons of people that are in the bodybuilding industry that have passed away or either suffered bad health issues or damaged their body to no point of return. And to me, something's just not worth it. I mean, yeah, I want the crazy body and the air and popping out and everywhere, but I do want to live too. You know what I'm saying? So one thing that I do know when I am taking TRT and I'm on it, they check for my red blood cells. And what the red blood cells does, they want to make sure that is kept at a minimum, because if your red blood cells increase, that means you're on the verge of having a stroke, heart attack, anything that can happen when you have too much red blood cells in your body. That means your body is not getting rid of the red blood cells out of your poop. So they try to watch that, and some people don't watch that. I have seen a lot of bodybuilders like this.
13 spine surgeries. That's how many surgeries that Ronnie Coleman, Mr. 8-time Olympia, has underwent. And
then you got some that are even in their teens getting put in a hospital like this dude.
Very low. And so when you put all the pieces of the puzzle together, this is one of the worst blood works I've ever seen in my life, and he's 17 years of age.
Before you even think about trying things like this or substances, ask yourself, is it worth it? Now, bodybuilding industry is an amazing industry. The things that men can do with their body is amazing. It's like a form of artwork. How Ashton Hall, how he looks, his body is crazy. Even though he claims he's natural, but we all know. But the way people do their bodies and how they able to make it look, it's like artwork. But the thing is, just because they may abuse it and it doesn't affect their body as far as on the outside, does not mean there's not a whole lot of damage on the inside. And number two, just because it doesn't affect them on the outward does not mean it's not going to affect you on the outward. Everybody's body is different, because you may do it the way they do it and you may break out. Or you may do it the way they do it and you may end up causing more damage inside your body that you can't recuperate from. So you don't know what it will do. Just because somebody else does something does not mean it's going to work for you. Stop thinking fitness is like a one-size-fits-all. It's not. Everybody's body is different. Everybody reacts to certain things differently. So what you may do may end up hurting you more than hurts the person that you're looking up to. But some people whose body look nice, yeah, they look beautiful on the outside. I'm not going to even cap. But the damage that they're causing on the inside. And a lot of bodybuilders don't live long. They don't live long, or number two, they got a lot of health issues, or number three, they've done a lot of damage inside themselves that they can't even return from. And when I saw this dude at my gym, when I saw his body and his back looking the way it was, I was like, man, is it worth it? Yeah, your body's crazy. But when you take off those clothes and you got to look in the mirror, is it worth it? Is it worth the health issues you may get? Is it worth you not living long? That's a question you have to ask yourself. Don't be so caught up in fitness influencers just because they look good. You don't know what they did to get there. And I know you want to look up to these people and think, oh, but they're amazing, blah, 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 blah. But you don't know how your body will react if you done the same thing that they did. My question is it worth it?